Alright guys, this is my 1995 Chevy Z71. In the process of this video you will notice that I am sick. I live on a busy highway and there's snow on the ground, so if I do fall and or slip and bust my ass, please bear with me. I will be right back. But since the last video I got rid of that roll bar in the back. I bought it for like $125, but I ended up selling it for $325 to a guy who had a green truck just like this one. I think he came like 50 miles to get it, and his was like had a 6-inch suspension lift on it, had the same tires and everything, and it actually looked a lot better than his, I guess, because his truck was green and mine's white, you know. So with that money I bought a rough country 3-inch body lift and had it put on by Global Performance in Raleigh. They did a really good job, and they did the best price that I found. I even went all the way up to the mountains to see if anybody did it for cheap up there. Nope. Global Performance, man. All the way. This is the brush guard I got from that guy who knocked up his girlfriend. I've got two 55-watt lights on it now. I couldn't afford the 100-watt, you know, the 150-watt KCs, so it'll work for now. The lights I got are really dim, and you can't even hardly tell that they're wrong. So I'm about to order some Euro headlights. They're the clear ones with the clear corners and everything. And they got the high beam with the halo in it. And I think they're 5,000, yeah, 5,000K Xeon. I hate where I live. But these are the tires I put on probably like 2 days after the lift. The BF Go Ranch All Terrains. I got all four for let's see, I think $275 from a guy who had a truck like mine, but he ended up selling it for a Honda Del Sol. Kind of retarded, but that's him. These are Mickey Thompson Classic 2 16x10, and the tires are 315 75 16. And those of you who have a 16-inch wheel and look for big tires, it's a struggle. That's the exhaust I got now. It's a single straight pipe on 3 inches from the cat back. Right there at the Y, I've got a 2.5-inch pipe, and then to the tips it's 3.5-inch. It gives it a pretty good low mumble sound. I did it like that basically so you can be quiet when you need to be, when you're sneaking up somewhere, and you can be loud when you want to be. So it all works out. 5.5-inch drop. Now the only thing with the body lift you're going to notice is the gap in between your bumper. But if you're real, you know, tight-wadded about that, you can buy like a bumper lift kit. I think it's like $80. And you can lift it on up, but I've seen a lot of people put diamond plate right there and it looks fine, so that's what I'll probably end up doing. You would think 3 inches wouldn't be that much. That probably doesn't look like much on the video here, but I put it next to another Z71. He had a 6-inch FabTech lift, and mine was only about, I'd say maybe 2 inches shorter than his. So, I mean, it was worth it because I paid $250 for the lift and $400 to get it put on. But I also got that license plate from the guy. My plans now are to try to find a job. You know how hard that is. I want to put a 6-inch rough country lift on it. That's like a $1,500. Not even covering installing it. But I wish I was smart enough to know how to do it, but I'm not. So there you go. Four-wheel drive in the floor. CB radio. JVC. 270,000 miles. Don't miss a beat. Team Realtree camo. Now, I've got something for sale in the back seat here. It's 2 Memphis Power Reference 10s at 500 watts apiece. And a ported box. Running 350 each right now. With this Crunch 1400 watt amp. And that's really a bad place to put it, now that I think about it. Because as many times as I get in here, my feet are covered in mud and water and whatever. You gotta think that's where it's gonna go. Feet, amp. It's kind of messed up, but I guess it works. But like I said, I just ordered the Euro headlights for it. I'm not gonna worry about the tail lights because I think they look kind of gay, but that's my opinion only. And I got some 2-inch torsion bar keys coming from Rough Country in about 2 days. That's just to level out the front and make it ride a lot better, because to fit the 35s up front, I had to crank the torsion keys up a lot, and I had to cut the bumper. But it ain't that bad. Put the torsion keys on it, give it about another 2 inches in the front, and leveled it out so it'll ride better. I don't know if you guys see this, but there's a cat behind my truck. I will kill you if I find you! Where did the SOB go? But yeah, plan on putting a 6-inch suspension lift on it from Rough Country if I can get the money. I'm trying my hardest. But after that, if I still have the money left, put some 37 mud trains on it. And that's my truck.